Out to Parker. Muhammad with a screen on Rose. It's stolen by Rodman. It's Jordan on the wing. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Abdul-Jabbar, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Parker finds Ducan. Over Rodman. Ducan misses.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Rose passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to LeBron. There's the drive. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Timeout.
LeBron's got 5 now.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. San Antonio trails by 7. Corey, a screen on Bryant. Right wing. The pass to Udrich. Massenberg. Jokic defending. No good with the layup. 1:32 left to play in the first. Corey against Iverson. And there's the drive. Outside Rodman over Massenberg. That one a little long. San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 7. Here's Barry and Lavine with the block.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively. And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Udrich, guarded by Lavine. Udrich can't hit.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Iverson against Robinson.
Home team foul. Brent Barry.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
.41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bryant drives in, and Kobbie throws it down hard.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
29 seconds left here in the first quarter. The drive by Iverson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Allen Iverson, shooting 1.
Free throw good, Iverson. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Udrich scanning the 4. In the corner, it's Robinson. Back to Udrich. From 11 feet away, Iverson with some nice D. Right side, Rodman. And it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Bulls up by 16. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Spurs. Parker out there with Ginobili, and it's Ducan. Then there's Nazr Mohammed, and it's Bowen in at the 3. And Parker, here we go. That one drops for him. Parker's got 4 points this quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Iverson kicks to Lavine. Good, and it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
And the more experience Lavine gets, the more his confidence builds, as evidence right there, shooting off the catch.
Now, here's Parker. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Clock at 6. Ducan with the screen on Iverson. Here's Parker going inside.
Zion just aggressive there and great timing.
Now here's Iverson. He's guarded closely. Williamson outside. Ryan in the post. He's covered by Ginobili.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 19-point game. We've been seeing athletic big men in the NBA now, Brent, for some time, but Zion Williamson raised the bar when it came to that department.
There's no doubt about it, and it's this combination that is so strange for people to have to wrap their heads around when you get on the floor with them. You're standing eye to eye to him if you're 6'5", and you don't realize the power, the strength, the quickness off the floor, the ability to put the ball down on the deck. I mean, he's just something that you don't see every day, and it's the reason why Zion's one of the more special players in the league.
And Parker drops them both.
And Parker just puts so much pressure on your defense with his speed, and he's made a living out of doing that.
Here's Rose. Can't hit that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Ginobili, and Jordan sends it back. For 3, Lavine scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Parker. That one, no good. Nice D from Lavine. Parker's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Rose goes in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And the explosiveness of Rose, quick on the drive. That's why we see him getting fouled in.
Or he's checked in for Nazr Mohammed. And Rose drops them both. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Parker. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Rose against Parker. Rose passes to Jordan.
Remaining in the first half.
6 on the shot clock. Over Ginobili. And the rebound goes to Ducan. And it goes down 2 points.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
The offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Pass to Ginobili. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
1:16 left in the first half of basketball. Ori kicks to Udrih. Launches a three. Rebound collected by Lavine. Udrih has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Ginobili against Lavine. Williamson double team. And Jordan has it in the corner. Good on the triple. Jordan's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
Gary's checked in for the Spurs. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. Udrih, the pass to Barry. Now Udrih. At the elbow, it's Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Scooped up. Second chance shot, and it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second bucket.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Robinson against James. From 12 feet out, and the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The Chicago Bulls delivering the blowout. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got LeBron James. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Bryant in at the 2.
Parker, 2 shots.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. The visitors with the ball. Iverson with the ball. He's got 8.
Home team foul. Bruce Bowen.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Ginobili against Kobbie. It's stolen by Ducan.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Ginobili can't hit. Now here's Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Now here's Parker. He's got 7. Into the lane. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Passes it to Ducan. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ginobili over Bryant. And a nice play by Ginobili as he scores.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
Iverson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Iverson.
Derrick Rose.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. LeBron dishes to Kobbie. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Kobe's got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Parker with it. Picked up by Bryant. Parker kicks to Ducan. Here's Bowen. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That's a 2 from Parker. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
The ball goes to your home team.
A second left. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting. And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Knocked loose. Parker with the steal. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And now Rose running the floor all by himself. Count it. Good. He has 6.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Parker against Rose. Muhammad with a screen on Rose. Looking to get it going. Ducan trying to break loose. He gets that one.
And how about Parker there? Incredible job with the handle and the footwork to get that one.
At the elbow, it's James. The kick out to Rose. Shot clock at 6. And no good that time. Good D by Parker. To the left side wing. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
I know that shot looks like a bit of a line drive, but Timmy's pretty consistent from the free throw stripe.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Ducan. And so Ducan nails them both. 1:30 left to play in the third. Left side Rose. The drive by LeBron. Misses from close range.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Checking in for your home team, Robert Horry.
59 seconds left to play in the third. They set the pick. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant.
Team ball.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. Massenberg, Abdul-Jabbar covering. 5 on the clock. Blocked again. And here is LeBron. He has 5. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Barry. Here's Udrih. Jovic grabs the miss. Udrih has gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. The drive by Jordan. Good. Jordan's got 5 now.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Robinson against Pippen. Robinson misses.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if they're going to keep missing layups.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Chicago. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Robinson's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. So with Ducan sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. You got Udrih. Robinson is out there with Horry.
That's his
then
first
there's Barry.
personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And he can't get the first one.
Iverson at the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. And here's Udrih bringing it up for the Spurs. Robinson down low, guarded by Pippen. Clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. The shot by Horry, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Udrih, and the rejection by Pippen, and he's able to get it back. Outside Robinson, inside, here's Massenberg. It's hauled in by Jovic. To the paint, deflects the pass, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Away team ball.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Williamson right side. Now here's Iverson. He's guarded by Udrich and stolen by Udrich. Robinson finds Udrich. Here's Barry. Back to Udrich. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
The drive by Iverson. Lays it up off the glass.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Ori. And the dunk by Ori.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Now here's Jordan. He's covered closely. Jokic. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Back to Udrich. Robinson for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jordan inside. Robinson on him. Here's Jokic, and he converts the layup.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
Ball's knocked loose.
2 minutes.
Here's Ori.
2 minutes.
And the 3 off target. Ori's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Iverson. Rebound San Antonio. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. And they'll keep possession. Here's Barry. It's good from long range. Barry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The drive by Jordan.
Team foul. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Iverson.
Derrick Rose.
.130 left to play here in the fourth. Williamson, the pass to Rose. Back to Williamson. Here's Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Now the pass to Ori. Back to Udrich. With the drive. Chalk up 2 there. Udrich has got 4 points now in the quarter. Jordan up top. He's guarded by Udrich. And the dunk by Jordan.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that one drops for him.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And you give Rose an angle to the rim. That's exactly what's going to happen. Too quick, too explosive.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Barry. Driving in. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Right side Rose. Over Udrich. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's Udrich bringing it up for San Antonio. Barry the pass to Robinson. Here's the floater. That shot misses. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
And you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being...